Hey there, welcome back to Cillas Stitches. I'm Priscilla. Hopefully you can hear me. I am outside recording and I live on a busy street. Anyway, I've been sick. I've done a ton of crocheting. I really wanted to come live with you to give you this update for our temperature blanket, but don't have enough subscribers yet. I guess you need 50. I'm used to having more than that on my other channels, so didn't realize that. So let's get over 50. But in regards to the temperature blanket, so I just wanted, we're at the end of January. I wanted to give you my little updates and let you know that there's going to be a few more videos that I'm going to be putting on our playlist for the temperature blanket. I've got a new video I'm going to do demonstrating a website called temperature-blanket.com. It's a really cool feature. I'm going to show that to you. I actually am a supporter for that website. I found it. I was watching a YouTube video and they were talking about it because, I research everything temperature blanket, right? Anyway, so I decided to support them because it's a really cool app. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and you can make some really fun stuff. Plus, my friend Heather, you know who you are, Heather at 'Cause We Can Farms. I'll link her down below. She wanted me to do this, and I have initially thought of her because she's wanting to go back a couple of years from when she first moved onto her property and do temperature blankets every year. Well, that website actually will take data from the temperatures for previous years, and you can actually put in your designs. You can pick what yarn you're using and your colors. Anyway, you can see what it looks like before you make it. It's really cool. I'll share that with you in a video, but let's get to the temperature blanket updates. So I do have some video footage made. I just need to actually edit it. I have been sick. I think I mentioned that. I finally, just like an hour ago, tested negative. Yay! I'm so excited because it's been really tough not being able to. I own a business, and so I need to take care of some things, and yeah, it's been hard. So anyway, that is great news. I'm still not 100%. I get tired easily, but crocheting does not tire me in the least. I can crochet all the time. Actually, when I was first sick, there were a few times when I didn't want to crochet, which is so rare. All right, but I do have some footage of a couple of little changes I've done in my squares based on what I had originally recorded. So keep an eye out for that. It's just a matter of doing less stitches in certain areas. And I think, did you guys see my video on the magic circle? You can switch it up. So rather than doing the chain 4 attach and then, crochet in that tail, rather than doing that, if you want to do the magic circle, you certainly can. It's just preference, whatever you'd like to do. And it's easy, I promise. If you've never been able to master that magic circle, go see my video. It will teach you. It's easy, I promise. All right, so let's see, what else do I have? Oh, and then I decided I am going to do, okay, so depending on which blanket you're doing, sorry, that's one more thing. I've added a 4th blanket that I'm doing. So I'm actually crocheting 4 temperature blankets right now. Yeah, I'm nuts. But Heather, she had shared my YouTube channel on Facebook, and one of her friends said, oh, I'm going to do one right. I'm doing the highs and the lows of the day. And I thought, well, that's interesting. And so I'm doing a little tiny version with the highs and the lows. And I really like the fact that it has the center is the low and then the outer is the high. Let me show you so you can see. I have this bucket full of my stuff down here so I could access it, so I could share it with you. Okay, so here we go. So this was yesterday's. You see? So isn't that cool? So I have a bunch. So this was the temperature, the low, and then this is the high. And it's so simple. It's going to be a much smaller blanket, so I may get creative and do something around it to make it larger, but I just love this idea, so I tried it out. This is my whole thing. This is the first year I've ever done a crocheting channel, and I was not decided on which method I like the best. I have researched so many different people who do so many different ways, and yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, and yeah, 4 of them, so whatever. I'm crazy, I know, but it's so easy. I mean, I whip these out in no time flat. So let me just show you. So I'm going to be joining my squares with this invisible join. So this was my first, oh, and here's the other thing I did. I just put a different color string on the very first of the days, right? So I don't ever have to wonder and maybe accidentally put, you know, attach the wrong ones to the wrong. Anyway, so this was day 1, and then this just carried on and carried on and carried on. Okay. Ooh, and there's a pretty pink. So I just joined mine as I go. So that was the first. So this is the first. Oh, you can't even see it. So wide, you can't even see. This is the mid-size one. It's not the big one. This is the 4x4, I should say. I want to say this little one is like probably like a 2x2, huh? I think it's like a 2x2. Okay, so that's just a suggestion so that you know which is your starting square. That was a suggestion. Okay. And then, see, this is the current one. I did the same thing. So this is the next one to this one, right? So we have, this is the first one, and then this is the second one. Now, I don't know yet how I'm going to decipher from the first to the second, but yeah, I'll keep them all up to date. So I actually, you don't have to do this, but I actually sew them and then attach them all the same day. Except for I just haven't the last 2 days because I need to actually make a couple more videos on, well, I don't, can I show you? Oh, here. So whenever I join my, okay, so you know, this is the end, right? And you pull it out and then it's just there. Some people tie a knot. I don't like there to be a knot. I do an invisible join here as well. I'm all about the invisible join, guys. So let me find one that's done. Here we go. So this is one. See, I just automatically do this because then I don't have to worry about a bunch of different tails or anything. Everything's done and ready to go. And then I usually attach it as well, but you can always attach them anytime. You don't have to do this every day. The thing is, like I said before, make this as enjoyable as possible. Don't stress yourself out. It's not worth it. It's not about that. But this is the end. I can tell that this is the end by looking at it just because I know how I close it. But you cannot see it. You see that? You cannot see that there's not a big knot there. I don't like that. I like it to be invisible. So I'm going to be recording a video on that. So keep your eyes open for that so that you can make those yours that way as well. If you'd like. I think they're cool. I like it to be invisible, so that's what I'm doing. I even learned how to make, they call it an invisible knot. It's really not invisible, but it's a way to attach your yarns. Like when you go from one ball to the next, right? Instead of tying one in just a regular old knot that can come out, this way it's tied so that it will not come out. I'm gonna record that for you as well. Excuse me. And so then this is the bigger one. Actually, it's not wider. Actually, oh, this is the new one. I'm like, how is this not wider? It's bigger. Oh my goodness. This is the one I'm currently on. The previous one is right here. This was the first one. So all of these are made. Yeah, I can't even hold this one. Like, it's double this. So it's very, 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 very wide. This is going to be cool. This is going to be a really big one. This is the 5x5. And yeah, so I have one 5x5 done. And then we're almost there on the second one. So this is the second one. Yay! So tell me how you're doing. Comment down below. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you think of these new additions that I'm talking about. Hey, Ritzy Roo. Here is, sorry. Here's the little one. Let me just show you. So this is the first one. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I just think it's so cute. And it's actually fairly wide. It's not as wide as the others, but it's wide enough. So, I don't know. I may need to add more, but I may not. So, here's what I'm going to do when it comes to, so when you get to the end of the month and you aren't done with the width, I'm going to add blank squares. And when I say blank squares, they're going to be either this off-white color that I've been using, or, which I probably will, or it might be white. I haven't decided yet, but I'm going to put like blanks, kind of like, you know, a calendar has all the little squares, and then you have those blanks there. I'm going to have actually blank squares. I hope that makes sense. I'll show you as soon as I do it. And then on, let's see, on this blanket, this is the moss stitch, right? On this one, I'm actually going to do 2 rows of the white or the off-white, whatever I decide. Some people like to block theirs in black. I'm not a fan of black. I mean, I do like black, but not for my blankets. My blankets, I like to be, you know, earthy colors or white. I will do white. I also, you see this? I'm in the middle of a correction right here. This happened. I don't know how that happened. You see how it's not straight? And I've also developed a new way to do the sides so that I don't run into that problem again. So I'm going to be filming that video as well. Woo! Okay, I think, let's see, is that it? I wanted to make sure you knew that I have a couple little variations I did on my squares. And that we've got more stuff coming. I just, you know, while I can crochet like nobody's business when I don't feel well, when I'm sick, when it comes to editing videos, it takes a little time and effort. So hang in there with me. I really wanted to go live today. And I'm trying to come up with a way of going live and actually demonstrating a few things for you. So stay tuned for that. I will be doing it. I'm just going to have to, I need 50 subscribers. So can we share this with our friends a little bit and get a few more subscribers? My actual short for the Magic Circle actually got 2,000 views, which is so cool. I actually got 5 new subscribers. So that was awesome. So I'm just going to keep adding content and doing some shorts out of my long form so we can get the count up. Yeah, and I'll just keep adding and adding and adding. All right, guys, this is your update. And if you have any questions at all, please, please, please do me a favor, put the comments down below, or if you prefer, you can put some questions or post some pictures. Show me your pictures of where you're at on your project in the Facebook group. And if you're not a member of the Facebook group, then why not? Come and join us. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I think that's it. So happy Sunday. Hopefully I can get this uploaded into you today. I think I can. I already did my one for my other channel, so hopefully this one will get uploaded. I honestly thought I was going to be able to go live and I wouldn't have to worry about editing this one. So much for that. We just need to get a few more subscribers. It'll happen. I'm pretty excited, and thanks for joining me on this journey. I love it, and I'm happy to share. So we'll see you next time. I do have another, I have a yarn haul from a new company. I'm going to actually probably go ahead and record that one right now, and I'll share that one later this week when I have time. All right. See you guys next time. Bye now.